What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. I have a short little video for you today. I wanted to kind of go over the actual Crkt stash tool. So what I've actually done, I think this is about complete as far as the loadout and the build. I'm probably going to add like a little microfiber cloth and some band-aids. I ended up taking the pin out because I can actually see carrying the pin separate from this particular loadout. But what I actually wanted to talk about that I'm using in this gentle stash pouch that I picked up off Amazon is this Crkt stash tool. So it is very interesting. I don't think it actually, oh yeah, there you go. Made by Scout Tool Designs. Really interesting little build here. As you can see, it's very nice, one piece. I believe it's made of aluminum, and then the tools are actually stashed inside on the bottom. And I'd actually seen this tool quite a few times, but I had overlooked it because I didn't really think that it was a driver and a tool. But then I actually saw another reviewer checking this out, and by the way, these come with Weeha bits, a T8 and a T6, which will definitely get you done. And actually, I'm going to leave that out so I can demonstrate. The thing that I really like about this, it's very well made. The threading on it's very nice. Has a little rubber grommet to help keep the tools dry. You can carry it, as you saw there, using the pocket clip to stash it down into something. Or if you wanted to, you could put this on a key ring, which is super handy. I think that is a fantastic idea. So the way that this works, and it's really in here, you have to give it a nice pull to get this top out here, and it looks like it's just made out of complete brass, which is really nice. I like the pop of color on there. Really is going to be a durable material. Now, this is not carved out with any type of tooth on the top, but it does have again a rubber grommet here, and then on the inside it has the little notches for the bit to fit in there. So the little rubber grommet ends up sitting in these little cutouts, and it fits really well, and it's a nice size, so you can actually get to the T8 or T6 that you have. Now this is a T10, so you might want to take the Phillips head and the flat head that come with the T6 and the T8 out. But in a pinch, just to tighten up a pivot, this is going to work really, really well. And again, really nicely designed. It has enough of a milling pattern here for good grip. They send quality bits with it. And again, really well made. I really like the design of this. The bit is pretty secure in there with the rubber grommet. I don't think you can take that out. So it is an integral piece, it seems like. And I looked on the inside as well. Let me take the top out. Let me show you everything that comes with it. So you get a Phillips head, flathead, T8, T6, and then the whole other end. Let me see. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in there too much. Let me put the bits down and see if a flashlight might help. See if I can get the lighting. There we go. Hopefully it wants to focus on the flashlight, I think. You can see it's just one solid piece. So I have not seen anywhere where you can take this apart. And, you know, that grommet, I think, is in there. You probably could, with a little bit of a hook, take that out with no issues whatsoever. But really, it's a really interesting piece. I love the size of it. I'm going to put the Phillips head and the flathead down in the bottom first. A very interesting design. I like the way that this has been engineered and built to work, and it just barely, you have enough of a catch on this side to put that tool in there and for everything to kind of fit together. But it just is so minimalist, and it is a perfect size for this much smaller gentle stash pouch that I have. You know, I have the Rovivon in here. I did pick up the G10 Banter in red. I had it in purple before, but this is a great, you know, cat carry travel knife. It's a great size, fits in this pouch really well, and the forward finger choil allows for you to actually have a full 3-finger grip on here. I have kicked around the idea of putting a lanyard on here, but really don't think that it needs that. And then I just have like a little fidget tool, but if you didn't want a fidget toy, I'm still trying to break that pocket clip in. If you didn't want the fidget toy, you could stick something else here. Not really sure what you would put in there. because I already have a knife, and then I have the dime, which also has a blade on it, bottle opener, it has scissors. I do have a little bit of redundancy with the flat head and the Phillips head, but I think a little microfiber cloth and everything would work well in here. And then you could stick other items back here as well, smaller items, and you could do like, I don't know, I wouldn't put any cash or cards there. If anything, I would probably say throw your microfiber cloth in behind on this side. It has a little bit of wiggle room in there, and the microfiber cloth is going to be small enough to fit in there, and you could put like a couple cards and some cash in here if you wanted to carry this in place of a wallet. And I have not gotten around to replacing the lanyard or the bead that came on this, and I think I'm going to take the gentle stash off and try to fasten some Velcro here, but it's going to be a tight fit unless I can figure out how to pop the stitching. But anyway, this review of the CRKT stash tool made by Scout Tools, which I have one of their drivers, that's a really nice pickup. I really do like that for a piece of EDC gear, and it works really well. And you know, this is really about the size of a you know, a fold over wallet. That's what I would say, about the size of that, and it offers pretty good storage. I've tried to be careful not to put too much in here that was thick, to keep it nice and thin in profile, so that if I did want to put it in the pocket. And I kind of wish this was a little bit of a zipper compartment. I wish they would have made it like a little bit of a zipper compartment, so you could throw like a card or two in there, maybe like your license and your debit card or a credit card. Would have worked better. But anyway, very recommendable. So glad I decided to pick that up and check it out. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, leave a like. If you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you follow along. If you are already subscribed, thanks for the continued support. You are awesome, and I appreciate that very much. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, peace.